Welcome, viewers. This is Wadidja. As Wadidja say, what did you do, what did you enjoy? And here we are to enjoy more of the first Descendant. And this is my third time broadcasting here. I'm still working out the bugs, seeing what works best. And I think I might put it on the upper right this time. I don't know, we'll see. Still making the tweaks. But yeah, this time around we're going to go ahead and level up regular bunny to level 40. The goal is to increase our mastery rank and level what descendants we have to level 40. We already accomplished ultimate buddy level 40, and I even changed over one of the module sockets to get her up to level 27 again. But yeah, when I make the rotation back around and I start mid-maxing, that's when we'll get back to regular bunny there. So we've got a good percentage of them all leveled up to 40 now. All that's left here is, like I said, regular bunny, Lepic, Enzo, Freyna, and Blair. And we have ultimate Glee and regular Ajax. There's still a few others to do as far as building them is concerned, but they're like the regular versions of the ultimates that I have, like, you know, regular Viesa, for example, and, you know, regular version of Glee, and I believe like a regular version of Lepic. I believe those are the three that I'll be farming as I, you know, mid-max things to get the rest of the mastery rank for that. And so you get mastery rank for leveling each character at least once to level 40, including the ultimates. When you level them the first time to level 40, all the weapons, you do get mastery point for completing the missions in normal mode, and you get mastery points for completing them in hard mode, but just the first time that you I don't think we get master rank each time around. So this is what I decided to go with this time with Bunny. Again, kind of have this Stellar Blade influence with her skin suit. There's actually two tones of brown going on here, despite the way they look. Actually, two different color browns, or tans, shall we say. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and work on this suit and its Ascension of Bunny's Speedy Awakened ones. They changed the parameters for this as far as how it evolves, but I need to get far more kills with her skills, defeating enemies with her skills, and to get that second evolution going for the body there, and more for the, you know, along with the head. I think I kind of ran a little bit just with the headpiece for a minute, and I was like, I want to make sure I get both together. So, yeah, and also too, as far as the colors are concerned, I went with this mud brown here, this leather matte brown, this matte sand, clear pink, bright matte gold, and leather brown. Her nano suit, as I heard Nexon refer to them, their outfits and skins. Again, they're borrowing from Stellar Plate as well. But yeah, it's interesting to see the cybernetic elements in this suit, and of course, as you evolve it, the suit actually changes along with it, as well as the helmet, to even a point where things are translucent in there, which is pretty cool. You can see the internal structure, and the helmet is does its own thing as well as you evolve it. Let me check, make sure we're live and good with this here. Yes, okay, excellent. Every so often I'll get to broadcasting, and all of a sudden it's like, why isn't it showing that I'm live, but YouTube is not registering the point? Alright.
Welcome, viewers.
And decided to go with this little cute bunny backpack. I think this is cute, the white rabbit doll. Just have a little entertainment there. And the heart rabbit makeup, which gives her these heart eyes, the whiskers and makeup. I decided to also to go with the spawn that I got from Ultimate Bunny when you get the pack. I think that's suits her very well. And yeah, I mean that's that as far as anything important there, or to mention as far as customization is concerned. Um, let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get her leveled up to 40. There's no reactor going on there. I just pretty much have survivability mods in for her: shield, HP, defense. A little bit. I like the safe recovery personally. I could tell when it's not in there. I'm not sure if I'll stick with it per se, but it's in there for right now. We'll see how it goes. Um, it'd be really good to have some skill duration in it, depending on what's up. I don't know. Depending on how you play her, but I definitely think that skill cooldown would be a definite benefit for right now. So I'd go with a Tingling Singularity Reactor. This matching up with the assault rifle, giving electric and singular power boost, and it seems to have these attributes that about them that sort of specialize when attacking a particular enemy faction. I know we'll be dealing with the Legion of Darkness when it comes to like a defense mission. I'm not really sure about the Legion of Immortality though, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, right now it's really not that critical, but this is what's giving me the extra skill power damage rather than my mods right now. And of course, I try to cater to all the elements of defense. Having strong HP, of course, resistances all around, giving a little something to the shields for sure because they do regenerate, and definitely catering to defense because it gives you damage reduction, and like I said, some more shield HP and resistances. They all factor in differently. Let's see. I think I need to try to move that. Still not quite sure where the best position for the display would be. But regardless, though, move it out the way for right now. I think I'm gonna move it here for a second. So you can see the defense aspects of what's going on. So that's what we're dealing with as far as the HP, shield, defense, resistances for her at the moment. They'll go up a little bit definitely as she levels up, so it'll be a little bit more effective in that regard. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Not used to what the camera's going to be doing here. As this is, like I said, my third time. I'm still not really. It is sort of a debut of using the whole camera action. Like I said, yesterday was my first time, and I had 2 episodes with that, and this is my third. But I don't know. I feel like I'm still working on things to feel confident to be like, this is my official debut. But it is in its own way. Let's see if she's level 10. She's got level 40 weapons. I don't know. Let's give Fortress a try. I typically don't like to do that, but I don't know. Let's compromise. Let's go ahead and go to Echo Swamp because that's a good compromise between the two. Get a few more levels on her before we take her over to Fortress Defense, because it can get real funky real quick at Fortress, and they've at least adjusted it. They've given me a background hotfix on that since the last hotfix, the announced hotfix rather, where, like I said, it was the spawns were just absurd. I think they toned it down a little bit. But let's see what we got going. Try to see if we can't get her up to 40 by the time we got to get going. And spend some time with my son, and I'll probably be back again for another broadcast. It would be nice to finish what I'm trying to do in leveling up the Descendants I have to level 40 before moving on to because in what, 2 days, a little less or so, we'll be getting Ultimate Valby and the other new Descendant, Luna. So that's very exciting. And I will be putting my attention there, as I'm sure most people will be as well. I mean, how could you not want to?
I thought the enemy movements looked suspicious. It seems they were preparing a surprise attack. As the zone's defense line has been breached, the situation is critical. I'm assuming command.
Probably could lower that. Everybody's wiping it out. Yeah, that's the other reason why it's like
we've detected another large-scale movement of forces. Defend the facility.
let's go. I gotta remember MP management with her speed. You don't need to juice it up with so much to tell as long as you have electricity built up, you're good. I think all the Descendants should have some kind of little extra something to them. Anyway, jumps
No time to catch your breath.
or basically sub-attacks when they land, whatever the situation pretty much what I get really set up. Despite it not being optimized, as soon as her number 2 dies out, shit, should have kept it up. So it's ready to go again as long as I have MP. Bunny, bunny, bunny. Bunny. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who winds up taking center stage after Volby's released. Whether it'll continue to be Bunny or Volby, or whether it'll be a tie finish.
Are you alright, Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
Even though she puts out like an electric attack, and not do a kill with her ability, with a sub attack, even though like you see electric come out, I don't think you consider that a skill attack in regards to leveling up evolution of the suit. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Detected another large-scale movement of forces. Defend the facility.
She could stand to have, of course, the max MP as well as, you know, skill cost reduction. It's nice how her abilities go through these traits, but not so cool when she detonates with her chest a bomb that seems to be in the environment.
Sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us. I love the way she handles herself. I mean, her and Baldy, they're like these shock troopers. You know, not referencing necessarily Bunny's electric element, but just the aspect of just the run and gun. You know, distract, disorient, confuse, disable enemies. Like it's great. I love it. Descendant? Looks like you're still holding strong. Enemy reinforcements spotted. Prepare for an attack.
I love using a grapple hook into a jump, a melee attack. And then jump sub attack really suits it rather than punch. The little short sword that they have. we go. You staying, going? I'll stay with you if you won't. Alright, we'll head on out. I think we can take her up to another difficulty level here. I think I want to lower the camera a bit here. Hang on, let's see. Can I do this without causing too much of a problem? I think so. Definitely makes picking up resources a little faster. Yeah, because my TV is up on the wall, PlayStation cam, I decided to have a tripod arm sort of mounted on. I think it works out a little bit better. All right, so let's swing on over to Fortress. La Fortress. And I think after this, we'll go ahead and do like one of the public missions rather, in Fortress. Try to give a little change up to the variety of missions, and because we can do those in hard mode. Like, these defenses aren't classified as hard difficulty, but they increase in difficulty as you go through the waves. So I tell you, up until yesterday, when they kind of adjusted this defense mission in Fortress, it was difficult for teams, public matches to get to. Was it the first reward at wave 7? It's absurd. I lucked up on a nice bunny team the other day and maxed out Kyle wearing the whole Panda's Adventure headpiece with one of his optional armors. It came together pretty nicely. But yeah, it's like 3 bunnies in the squad that were just rocking. I mean, just rocking out. I mean, I had to revive 1 or 2 of them once or so, twice, I think. Altogether, it wasn't that bad. I think we made it to wave 10 or further. I can't recall right offhand, but by far one of the better runs I've ever had.
They must be transported safely to Albany.
I think a lot of folks too use, like, I guess, skill cost maxed out, or some type of mid-max of it to keep her run going the way they do. I think that's what the deal is. As well as skill cost.
It would be a huge tactical loss if we surrendered our resources to the enemy. We must defend the supplies at all costs.
But even though they've made an adjustment on this here, it's still not a good idea to spread out the way people do, because the enemy still bombards the situation like crazy. Yeah, all three bunnies. I don't know if they were in a squad together. I think they're in a defense with me, but they all seem to have a similar build.
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive.
Shooting rifle does shoot her pretty nicely. Like I said, they adjusted it. Like I said, oh my gosh, before yesterday evening, like, it was difficult for a halfway decent squad to make it past wave 2. I mean, that's how bad it was. I was like, what are they doing? Even though the beam rifle has like a degree of limited range, I mean, not unlike most of these weapons, it's still real strong in the way of
Watch out,
itself.
Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive.
Potty mouth. Thank you, baby. I need to stay close to these targets. Make sure I follow my own advice. Keep it. Be a little happy running around with this funny. Luckily, I got this Legion helping out with that, staying close to the targets, which is nice. And he's putting down a little health too.
Hear that, Descendant? We're detecting enemy movements all over the place.
Whoa, 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 rubber band. Man. Kids don't want to walk up on this explosion. Well, the defense target is open like it's about to blow up. That's a good sign. Oh, really?
Tactical loss if we surrendered our resources to the enemy. We must defend the supplies at all costs.
Gotta hit that thing, well, what the hell, right in the center of that red glowing part to get past their immunity, and depending on their angle, it's a pain. little bit more help close to home. Appreciate that, Eugene.
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive.
Surprisingly, like, the beam weapons hold up pretty nicely on ammo as well. Unlike the shotguns and the other high powers. There's an Ajax running around here. Like, I didn't even see him by the target. A defense target. We got a, is that a Kyle too? Look at Kyle, Ajax, and Eugene. Like, is it just me, or like, where are they in reference to standing next to the defense target where you think that they might be most valuable? Because the two of them together would be very effective in keeping the target, from going through the kind of damage that it's going to. Like, I can't imagine that they're not helping. But like, I do not see them guarding this freaking target. Like, Ajax could be deploying his shield. Kyle could be pushing them back, and neither one of them at the fucking defense target. I don't understand it. It's kind of pissing me off, actually. We could be doing even better. I'm kind of doing...
Signals indicate that our storage box has been damaged.
Yeah, because we don't have our fucking defense really together in this shit. Like, where the fuck are they, bro? Like, come on. Like, I know they're both in here, but like, I see Eugene way more than I see the other two. Like, the other one just ran past me. Okay, one of them left. That's what it is. Okay. So all we have in here is the Ajax and the Eugene. But the Ajax is still running around yippity-doo-dah-day, like, bro, like, fucking, there we go, finally. Putting up this barrier on the defense target, like, damn. And it's not even really around the motherfucker, like, oh boy.
Threshold. You need to defeat the enemy forces quickly. Damn it. The bulk is closing in is one that took out a lot of our soldiers. It must be
Go
stopped.
Ajax. Damn, bro. Probably should have left while they're getting. I can see now why they left, but I think if everybody was in there and the Kyle had stayed, Ajax and Kyle played their position well, we probably would have did a little better with that. But still better than what it was the other day ago. Wave 9, and we just needed one more wave. We had the reward for that. Yeah, it's all good. Where are we at? Level 25. Okay. What time are we looking at? Take a little piece of candy.
Hello.
Hey, J Beers. Jazz, is it Jazz Beers? Jay's Beers. I think I got it right. Jay's Beers. What's up? How you doing, Jay? What's happening? Leveling up this bunny here. Let's see. I think which one is this quarantine zone? Yeah, we did quarantine zone yesterday. Let's see if we can't do Heart of the Fortress. I think we got. Hope it's not too much of an issue trying to make our way over to it.
Jay's Beers lol I used to beer drinking videos.
Right on, right on. Good one. Well placed. Let's see. How do we make our way over there? Yeah, it's unfortunate they don't mark those neutralization points on the map because, like, they're kind of not easy to find. I mean, they're easy to stumble onto, but, like, if you're purposely looking for them, you wind up wandering all over the map. Guessing this is the way in. Down, or can we go up and over? Gotta remember. I don't seem to be able to. Nah, this is as far as I'm gonna let it go, I think. Yep. That is what's up. I guess we gotta go down and under. If I can find that. That is not the way. That is not the way. Now, would it be better if I ran that mission to get down in here, or can I just get down in here? That's kind of cool, rather than just having it empty, unless you run a mission. Alright, I made it to it.
You out big bro.
Hey, dead serious. What's happening? Most deaf. Glad you're here, man.
Webcam looking fire, bro.
You think so?
Fire, 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 fire.
Oh man, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still working out the kinks to it all. I mean, I we can always be our worst critics. So I see a lot of. I wouldn't want to necessarily compare myself to a lot of the broadcasters because I mean that's maybe unfair too because I'm using the PlayStation Cam HD cam, and I think a lot of them are doing like web-based cams straight from their PC. So I think the quality may be a little bit different. And, I'm just haven't done anything special with my backgrounds. Uh, I do have a few collectibles from the years of gaming and collecting various different stuff from comic books to various different toy models and stuff, but not a lot, real minor. But I was kind of thinking of setting up a few little shelves in the background or something for that. But it's a work in progress. But first thing is trying to get used to the whole point of it, and I may consult with one of my friends who's a photographer. Try to is the lighting right? I don't know. Is it shadowing my face? I don't. Basically a lot of these super pros out there with the computers, they seem to have all the little elements down pat and worked out. So I'd like to eventually get there
HQ
myself.
Here. Commence mission to recapture the inversion furnace.
The emotes on this are just wild. But yeah, I definitely wanted to try to step up broadcast into the next level, so to speak, because it's definitely my hopes to reach the first milestone, which is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, I think it is. Yeah, and appreciate it. Yeah, there is. Yeah, we're trying. But yeah, the first milestone is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, I think it is. And I'm,
That guy got smoked, ha ha ha.
Yeah. That's funny. That's what she did. Yeah, 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. I think about around a little bit over 480 or so. And subscribers and like close to 1,800 on the watch hours. So,
reload.
Doing pretty good, I think.
1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah. That's the second stage after the first stage that I just mentioned. So correct. To me, after I reach this first stage, then it's getting to that second stage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's up. Yeah. So it's all a work in progress, and excited, definitely. Super happy I've even gotten this close to this point.
My shield!
Not necessarily a good thing to compare yourself to others, just in general. Like, I mean, it's nice to be inspired and to understand what could be possible, but I think I heard it explained once, like, how many times in life do you ever actually get maybe 100 people or just 20 people, get 5 people even. Oh, she was getting hurt. Watching or enjoying anything that you do. And zone trying to make sure I don't die and do my part to help this leopard out here. We're handling it. We're handling it. Oh, okay, cool. I have to check that out. Double up on this shit? Hold on 1 second. Okay, am I a little low in the audio? Appreciate that. I'll go ahead and check on that in a minute after I finish this here. But yeah, there's settings for sure. Right on, right on. It's like as soon as one of them finishes, another one is on it. Oh my goodness. I think I ran into him. Let me.
The final boss is never the game. It's always the stream quality rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Right on, right on.
It's the same for me too.
Need some help.
Okay, get set up for new skill stream, but your teachers on in the background.
Hang on 1 second. I heard the little voice thing read it off, but I might have to get the volume on that too, because it's hard to hear. That, I was hoping that it would help me keep track of chat. Definitely can hear that it's saying something, but I'm trying to make it out. Alright, we did it. Alrighty then. Nice. Nice one there.
High scores all day.
Okay, hang on for a minute here. Let me make sure I'm navigating. Let's see what we got.
My porcupine doesn't need you.
Gonna go cage, set up for speed. Alright, bet. Definitely enjoy. Thanks for stopping through that series, and feedback on things. As soon as I get a appropriate chance here without letting this other player here with Lepic feel abandoned, I'll definitely work on the volume here. Turn down the in-game volume, try to turn it might be able to do one of them real quick here. Audio. Master volume, sound effects. Okay. Maybe that might help. Interact with. Okay. I hope this isn't too low. High score all day. Teammate down, turn down. Damn it. I was like, I need to move, I need to move. Thought I was almost done with it. He's not even standing in the circles. Like, bro, we're not going to get through this if we don't do that. Now we can stand together and help lower the aggro, or at least have somebody help defend each other. But like, we need to stand in these circles and get this shit down. Like, we're just going to be here all day. And I might be trying to raise it. Or something, I don't know, but we do have a timer. I think it's they are good with flanking your fucking position. May not dodge and do a whole lot of other dynamic shit, but they will flank your fucking position. Like, bro, I think he's trying to raise the score. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about what that tactic is. That's the only explanation for like why he's not. 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. Got one more. all of a sudden he stopped moving. I guess he wanted to raise the score more? I don't know. It was like we just fucking damn near died. And he didn't. Espria El Elite. He said something in Spanish. Not sure what that meant. Un pequeño español, señor. I don't only speak a little bit of Spanish, sir. Espera el Elite. Something the Elite. Kill the Elite? Don't kill the Elite? Spare the Elite? Is that what spare means? I'll try to follow his lead. If he kills the Elite, then I'll join in. If he doesn't, then I'll just do try to stay alive.
My shield is down.
And see, these lasers are cool. These things aren't bad to have to get through. Some of these levels, oh my gosh. You have to go through to get through. It's ridiculous. It's mediocre. All of these fall through. Now, I don't know if he wants to be sparing Elite in this part. Probably. Did he have like a mission progress screen? Let's see it. What was that funky effect? That looked like some nasty stuff I do not want to interact with. This thing is fast.
Get out of the way! Listen, get up now!
Oh shit.
Did he say no shit? Oh shit. Did we get it?
How about this?
Reload.
Oh shit.
Serious?
Ran right into that. Help, please. Man, what?
No chance! My shields!
Okay, we need to. Somebody needs to destroy these things.
Serious?
Damage! I wish these things drop some health or some shit.
Loading! Loading!
Oh, really?
Reload! Shields! Damn!
Mission complete. You have our thanks.
That's cool. Okay. You got it done. I hope I did alright with him. I mean, he seemed to know what was the deal more so than I did. I mean, I think I've only done that one once when I ran it through in normal mode. Pattern. Got a ultimate mob. Tingling for the Albion. I hate when they give contrary skills to this. Look at this. It gives fire, toxic, and electric skill power. There's no character currently that has mixed skill powers. Like, is this something that's teasing us as to something to come? Teasing us as to something we'll be able to do as far as changing out abilities the way, Warframe has with their helmet system? Like, what is the purpose of some shit like that? What? That's whack. And for an ultimate weapon, no less. What are they trying to tell us? I do not know. I do not know. Let me see if there's some option here for options. Overlay options. There's nothing on my mic here as far as increasing that volume. I think I have to go to settings. Hang on a second. Let me just check this mic level. Actually, let me check it on the screen. Let's see.
Are you ready to be shocked?
Yeah, I'm checking the broadcast a bit. I mean, I see what he was talking about as far as the volume. I didn't realize the in-game volume was quite as loud as it is when it comes to the sound effects compared to the voice. Like I said, still trying to work out the details on that. Um, I think I would have to pause the broadcast, I think, in order to...
Still watching with you right now, bro.
Oh, appreciate it, Dead Serious. Did it sound a little better on the vocals? I turned it down a notch or two with the, at least on your
Glad
end.
you were able to check the levels.
Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. Did it seem a little better for you? Maybe I might need to adjust it a little bit more. I played back the some of the footage. It sounded like I could probably take down the sound effects a notch. Um, this headset doesn't really give me an accurate reflection as to what it sounded like in the broadcast.
If anything, try fixing it in between episodes. It can
Yeah.
be quite hard to adjust levels midstream.
Right on. I feel you for sure. Yeah, I'll let's see. I think I can. When I checked that, I played it back a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna kind of bring up the music just a little bit. Sound effects, bring that down. No? Bring that to 4. Right. Voice, battle voice, master volume. Let's try that.
I'll rewind a little bit and see if I can notice the difference.
Okay, appreciate it, definitely. Yeah, I mean, actually, you might want to hold up on that and see. Just keep
Cool.
watching
The game
live.
has master volume. Nice
Right.
and easy.
Right. Yeah, it's got master volume. So, I don't think this is. I think this is just in-game volume. I don't think this really affects my mic volume. It might. We'll see. Speaker volume. Microphone. All right, let's try that and see how that works out on everything. And let's keep it moving. Let's sit on back for another high level defense. See if we can get to 40. Right on. Yeah, most of these games have a master volume, I guess. Probably might help if I move the mic a little closer to my face too.
character looks super cool, man. White and pink.
Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, inspired by the whole Stellar Blade and Eve's skin suit. It's actually two different tones of this brown. I was trying to get it to really show through, but the in-game graphics always hint you as to what's going on in this UI. So, like, the outer body is actually this mud brown, and the undertone here in the belly and the cleavage there and the curve of the back is this matte sand. I mean, you could use the same color for both, but like, so if I use the what's this, mud brown, if I put the matte sand there, look how pale it is, which is cool. I like that.
Those PowerPoints look a lot like the ones on Taki's back in Stellar Blade.
Right on. Definitely. They, it'd be hard for me to say that there's not some cross influences to everything. So, like, this is using the same matte sand on both the tummy area and the outside. And, so, hang on, let me...
Teddy bear is cool.
Yeah, it's actually a little bunny rabbit on her back, which is hilarious, and it actually moves around too. So that's like, this is doing both colors. I mean, both areas of the suit with the same color, and it's kind of funny how you can see more of a difference in the tone of them, of the outer shell of the suit. The buttocks area, and then versus, say, the cleavage area. Like, it's weird how the same color maps differently on the suit. So, like I said, I wanted to kind of have a paler underbelly, actually, so to speak, and a slightly darker outer belly, but I can't seem to get that. And in the process, so if I made the outer shell a darker color, it actually turns out to be the same color, damn near, as what's on the underbelly. So it's odd the way these palettes are mapping.
Really enjoying the webcam, bro. It's a huge improvement.
Oh, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wanted to bring a little bit more personality to it all. Thank you very much for the feedback. And, put a voice to the face. I mean, even though I have my picture up on my YouTube channel, I mean, I've heard people like, is that you? Is that really you? Like, you steal somebody's photo? Like, I'm not sure why I would do that. Like, I don't fake my photos, all that, to be like, you know what? I'm going to take that mofo right there and put it on my page. But I felt like, definitely wanted to, evolve the channel a little bit, take it to that next level, because still working on getting everything to sync up right with my laptop and the capture card I got, and got a webcam for that. But I want to be able to broadcast to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but it's taking a second, and I got to order a particular cable because PlayStation 5 doesn't, as soon as you plug in a mic, as soon as you plug in a mic there, it stops sending your audio through USB to the capture card or to your whatever you're using to monitor and transmit the captured image, if you use a different type of software or app for that. So I need a particular type of special cable that's going to split the signal, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, like, I spent like 2-3 days with about 4 hours, 4 hours of sleep each day, trying to negotiate and learn everything that was necessary to understand all this. It is not easy and it's not cheap. But and then on top of that, like
they must be transported safely to Albion.
Ran across that issue with having, was it 37 of my videos deleted, because YouTube and Google and YouTube Studios, like it's all connected.
Trying to get your stream set up. Lots of money and time is required.
Yes, sir, it is. It is. And I bought a couple of SSD external drives to back up some of my game footage that I'd like to preserve.
Is none the wiser to how much work goes into it.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people kind of take it for granted, and I mean, and kind of, might miss the point of why people are like, hey, it's great to have your support and all this. If people donate or at least subscribe and help them become, monetized, and a partner and being able to market themselves through these platforms, because it's costly. And I mean, it's great if you can find something in life that you like doing, and that the effort that you apply to it becomes what they call a labor of love, and you can at least be able to provide sustainability in doing that labor of love, and that's what I'm aiming for. I'm like, not thinking I'm going to be rich or some trendsetter. I mean, but I'm hoping that, at least I can get to that point where I got a solid group coming through and enjoying my content, because, I'm not one of, I like to be authentic. It's not even I like to be, it's just me and what I do naturally, and, and sincere and earnest. And I mean, like, sure, if something's hype worthy or something's, cool and, ooh, wow, I'm all for it, you know what I mean? But I'm not predicating on the point or trying to exploit the aspect. And I mean, for those that do the clickbaiting and, the hype catering, I'm not going to knock what they do. I mean, it gets them the views, it gets some people clicking in. I mean, I do myself too, because I'm like, well, are they really serious about what they're saying with that bullshit? And they have to, I mean, really, like, probably 80-90% of the time I'm pissed, because it's like, okay, you kind of basically false advertised and you misled me, but so it's not my bag to go there, with that sort of thing. I mean, I don't even like doing that with images for my thumbnails. I like to use images for something that comes from the video or inspired by it, at the very least, rather than something deceptive about it. So I mean, hopefully people that come to the channel will enjoy that aspect, appreciate that point from me, realize that I'm giving them the real deal, and in a very honest and direct gaming experience. I mean, I'm not all pro. I give it a good effort for sure, and that's that effort I like to always improve on, as every gamer would. And I don't mind showing the evolution of a point, in my skill level, in my gameplay, and I will admit to my faults. So like I said, I keep it real, and to me, I don't fake the funk. That's another way to put it. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, I've seen some people make some real cool positive comments and give me some really nice feedback and comments throughout the years, and they seem to recognize the point on their own without me saying anything.
I've not really done any videos for the new Stellar Blade update because I'm just not particularly motivated to.
Right. I feel you. Yeah. I mean, I did a little something when it first hit to showcase the new Summer's Eve summer suits.
I'd rather keep it real and focus on things I care about.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. And I mean, it keeps you from burning out, too, and keeps what you're doing authentic.
Don't fake the funk.
You're right on. Yeah, don't fake the funk, baby. Yeah. But yeah, and it keeps it authentic, and it also to keeps you from burning out or doing something that you don't like to do. Because I mean, even though you may get compensated for it in some way, shape, or form, you know, you're kind of selling yourself short. You know, you're selling yourself out in the process. You know, it's and
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching
you know,
another
it's a
offensive.
difference between a whore and a prostitute. You know, but you know, but either way, no, it's just you wanna enjoy what you're doing, for sure. Like I said, that labor of love versus having it, you know, draining and grinding and some type of obsession, or you're overly catering to your audience without, you know, having it make you happy in the process. I mean, to me, it's like most pleasures in life, especially if you're dealing with another person. I mean, I personally would like the person that's pleasing me to enjoy pleasing me. You know what I'm saying? So same with the broadcast, like I would think people would like it if that's what you like to do in whatever it is you're bringing to them in the content, versus you're sitting there going, okay, here you go, I'm bending over. Is this right? Or can you get this done? You know, I mean, maybe some people like that, you know, and they like somebody complaining and not liking what they're doing, to please somebody. I mean, each different strokes for different folks. But I think the majority of folks will probably say, yes, I would like to enjoy what it is I'm doing to please and entertain and enjoy the company of others. And this is a social bag, you know, it's a social game. So, you know, in these things of relations, you know, I think though some of the exampling or analogies I'm giving may sound somewhat provocative, it's all the same thing in one sense or another. We're social creatures, and it's a social bag that we're in, and
Damn it. The Volga's closing in is one
you
that took
know,
out a lot
it's
of our
these are
soldiers.
elements
It must be
to
stopped.
respect. I'm jibber jabbering, not
Signals
really
indicate that our storage
paying
box has been
attention here.
damaged.
So yeah, definitely, dead serious, definitely, man. Do what you do it well. Hopefully you enjoy it, and you know, it'll be there.
The storage box is approaching its damage tolerance threshold. You need to defeat the enemy.
Those are some powerful words you were using just now.
Right on. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, this is me. This is how I kick it in real life, bro. It ain't even. There's no it's like I to say it once again. Don't fake the funk. I don't.
Trying to get a screen record for the history books.
You're trying to. What did you say? I'm trying to get a screen record for the history books. How do you mean by screen record? Length of time broadcasting, or not sure if I'm familiar. Let me see what is screen record. What exactly is a screen record? Screen record. Is that?
I'm recording the last 5 minutes on my phone so I can watch it back.
Oh, got you. Okay, cool. Good. Thank you. Right on.
You said some powerful and encouraging things.
Ah, yes. Appreciate it. Yes. Well, I'm glad you with me on the point. It's like I said, it's good stuff all the way around. You know, when the video is finished too, I believe you could probably make a clip from it because I believe I don't restrict that element from people doing so. But yeah.
My shield.
Yeah, this target's about to go boom! Boom, baby, boom! Okay, we're level 30. Ah, I was right there for you. Yeah. There we go, I got you. This failed.
Hey, am I shorting out already? Right. Back to business.
But, yeah, you know. But yeah, it's interesting, the things that really get the hype and motivate the social realm of things. But it's no shock. Like I said, we're social creatures. So, you know, a lot of times when you're in a room full of people, and most often not, the thing they're talking about is the thing that smells the worst, you know, versus the thing that smells the best. Now, they may be thinking, you know, they smell good, but 9 out of 10, they're going to be turned on and be like, yo, does he smell a bit like his breath? Smell like somebody stepped all in dog shit. But yeah, I mean, a lot of times is what tends to be what's worst that oftentimes gets stressed or talked about. You know, a lot of times a person could do 1,000 positive things, and then you do the wrong negative thing once, and all that positivity and all the most beneficial actions go down the drain. You know, like, fuck whatever else you did. You did blah, blah, blah. It's like, yep, fucked up. So yeah, I mean, social media and the hype trains and what tends to trend, you know, tends to kind of follow suit with that a good bit. I mean, there's exceptions, of course. Let's see, where are we on our leveling here? 30? Damn. Well, what's nice is that it's all, if I do hard level missions, it's all level 100 enemies. Yeah. So we'll slip on, go back on the rotation. Let's just go over here. But yeah, and of course the other thing that gets on the hype trains is sex sells, as they say. It's the oldest profession in the book. So to talk about it, to do it, to appeal to it, you know, in some way, shape, or form, you know, it's going to catch the attention. I mean, it's hard not to. You know, it's what brings us into this world and what keeps us getting in the world. Like, you know, even with the point of test tube babies, it's just, you know, you got to get the goods some way. Oh no! Yeah, I kind of like barely heard the music in the background, but it's actually not bad. It doesn't sound like anything that would have a copyright issue. And that's the thing about Stellar Blade that's surprising, is as good as that soundtrack is, like, there's no copyright issues. Like, that is just phenomenal. Very refreshing. Overclock. I feel like I might need to get rid of the chapstick. We got a little maid outfit going on.
HQ here. Commence mission to recapture Magister Lab.
Oh shoot, I forgot to check my weapons. 35, 30, 28. Okay, good. Keep that proficiency coming in. Let's go. Make a pop. Yeah, this beam weapon seems to make enemies pop once once it finishes killing them. It's kind of funny.
Recording the clip, bro.
Oh, okay, great. Definitely. It's like I said, it's awesome to hear the feedback, and you know.
It's beautiful to hear you speaking such powerful truths.
Oh man, appreciate it, definitely. Well, it's all the what's up. No faking the funk. No script to it. It's me. This is how I roll on a normal basis. You know, regardless of who I'm talking with or the context. I mean, of course, in certain arenas, I may clean up some of the language, but I you know, try to strike a good balance when I'm broadcasting and not take certain points too far. You know, but
it's easy to get caught up comparing yourself to others or doing things just for the algorithm.
yeah. Like, you know, like I say, I'm not hating on folks. I mean, let them do what they're gonna do. You know, as long as whatever they doing is with consensual others. And if it's, you know, their bag, rock out. But yeah, like, you know, everybody's talking about a lot of times about, you know, this Mr. Beast character, I guess, or guy, or whatever. And I mean, he's got some of the highest profits that one could have. And
creativity is always more beautiful.
yes, for sure. It's it is a beautiful thing. But yeah, like I think Mr. Beast himself commented on the way he will obsess over a thumbnail. You know, like, is it centered? There's a lot of different advice and psychologies behind marketing and attracting an individual to things. Like I said, I got my major in psychology, but oh shit, I was hitting a wall. Ain't that a bitch?
This map is wild, man. Ha ha. You got the philosophy. Teddy bears and crazy bad guys. Ha ha.
Yeah. I gotta try to keep it moving a little bit though. But yeah, just I just don't. You know, I try not to take certain things too far. You know, it's good to know stuff. It's good to apply various different strategies, or you know, it's sort of like, you know, that you might not want to stroke the kitty the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what is tagging me this way? So yeah, you know, you might want to follow some of the strategies or good advice that might be offered regarding, you know, having a successful relationship, whether it's at work or business or with your YouTube channel and your audience. But at the same time, like, how far do you want to take that? How far are you going to obsess about it or be something other than yourself to the point? You know, and like Mr. Beast was saying, I think he straight up said what he does and the way he obsesses over a thumbnail or something is unhealthy. Yeah, his situation's off the chain, bro. I mean, but you know, there are a lot of factors that have allowed him to get to where that is, as well as his manic personality and obsession of with things. And I mean, like I said, I'm not criticizing him.
What the industry is, it's always corruption at the top.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely, definitely, it is. It's but
You got the webcam working. Nice.
hey, Ashin, yeah, got it working. Still trying to, I guess, work out some of the particulars. You know, like I want to check on whether or not I might need to work on the lighting a little bit, position, trying to, you know, make sure I got my vocals right with it too. And hopefully it's staying in sync with the video and I'm not getting some weird lag from that. I noticed that, like, uploading my video yesterday, just playing back some of the footage until it finished processing on YouTube's end, things didn't have quite the clarity that was necessary. Yeah, Aisha's in here, no doubt.
It's Tokyo.
Oh, that, you know what? Thank you for reminding me that, Dad. Like, yo, 'cause that's right. Lake has got all these different names going on. I keep forgetting that point. I hope you're feeling better there too today. Did I get a Transcendent mod? Dude, hold on. It just zapped me away so quick.
How you doing, serious? Just got Sharon and am testing her out by doing infiltrations. In regards to the obsession, I feel like over-manufactured videos become less and less impressive.
Yeah, definitely for people that are trying to keep it real or want something sincere and want something truthful. Yeah, I got a Transcendent mod for Ultimate Ajax. Modifies explosion to grant a buff that helps allies survive. Was it Matrix Recomputation? I think that's what I got. Hold up.
I find I much prefer this kind of video, real people having a real connection with each other.
Yes, always. I mean, you know, like I said, different strokes for different folks.
Really playing the games.
Yes, and it's sincere, and it's, you know, and that's why I like being live too, because it's like there's no doctoring in this situation here, you know.
Really engaging with chat.
It's definitely. I mean, like I said, I'd like to be able to do this regardless of how far the channel goes, you know, is to continue to do this. And I mean, you know, it's interesting how people mediate all of that depending on how large their channel gets and how much interaction their channel gets from viewers. And I can understand how it would get, the juggle could get complicated at a certain point. But yeah, that was the mod that we got, the Transcendent mod we got.
It feels like the meta is changing and real over fake could be making a comeback.
We'll see. I mean, it's definitely to a degree it is. I mean, how far that comeback and how large it may be will be interesting to see. But definitely, I have.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 rolling on the floor, laughing.
His automated voice is hilarious. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see just how far it goes. But I have seen some advertisements, or rather not necessarily advertisements, but news statements. That's the right word I'm looking for. Just, you know, conversations in blogs, various different social sets, speaking about that. Yeah, people are kind of getting tired of the whole manufactured and, oh, I'm catered to this way. Here it all. It's all this, that, and the other. Perfect, almost like a robot kind of giving it to you, and looking for something that people that are authentic, people who are genuine, and trying to bring their distinction to the point. Um, you know, I kind of typically don't use the word original because it's but original in their own way for them in the manner that they do things. I guess that would work. Not too many things that are actually original. People been around too long. Too many things have been done, but you know, to use the term loosely, but like I said, to do their own thing is a good solid way to put it, in a way that it's authentic, that it's them, and it's genuine and sincere. But that's always been my bag. I mean, you can go back to my videos from 9 years ago, before most of this was even, you know, the hype that it is now. And okay, good. Glad, definitely. Glad to hear it. Yeah, it's funny with everybody with their different screen names on there, and
immediately how caked up Sharon was as soon as I started playing her BTW. Stands out.
Right on. Yeah, Sharon is nice. She's nice. But yeah, I've got to try to. I'm gonna take a separate note, man, and start writing everybody's name down on it, and right next to it their other names, because I'd be getting confused. I'd be thinking sort of like I'm recognizing them, and I'm like, yeah, okay, we've chatted before. They've been in chat, but I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's the same person as this person. Like, okay, not separate people. Oh man. And then I'll be feeling kind of bad because I'm like, oh snap, I thought that was a whole separate person. Like, that was the same person the whole time. Oh my goodness. $31. Let's see, what are we doing on time? Yeah, I might want to try to run this a couple of times back to back because, like I said, I'd like to hopefully get her to 40 without having to change the title, but also too, when I come back this evening for another broadcast, I'll be able to do another Descendant, because like I said, we got about a day and a half, 2 days. We're going to get that ultimate Valby, and Luna's going to hit. So the preseason content will be released on Wednesday. And there will be the servers will be down, I think, from like midnight to 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, maybe? I forgot. But it's feeling the heat. At least they're staying up on the target, which is good.
Watch out, Descendant. The enemy is launching another offensive.
Man down. Come on, interact. There we go. Come on, Blair. Let's go. But yeah, like I said, I still need to Sirius Laker, aka Tokyo. I still need to get my laptop element set up with the whole capture situation. So that's still a work in progress. So like I said, I'm waiting for a particular cable which I think will help solve my last part of my issues, I'm hoping, or at least the last one out of the last two, with getting my audio into my capture, and then it'll be all good.
Descendant, signals indicate that our storage box has been damaged.
Yeah, no kidding. I gotta stay up on this target. Help mediate this this bombardment here. I don't think we're going to be going too far on this one.
Their Kuiper. They seem intent on driving out Albion forces completely.
My shields!
It's nice how you can keep just a constant aspect of movement and she can still keep up her charge. And I mean, you can just do a short burst of it every so often.
The storage box is approaching its damage tolerance threshold. You need to defeat the enemy forces quickly.
Yeah. Ah, damn. Missed that one. But yeah, it's
Serious, Laker aka Tokyo ha.
Right? It's like I gotta go down the list to remind myself these are all the same person. Oh man.
I have even more names than the tucked away ha.
Oh really? Don't worry. I mean, like I said, I've had some nicknames through my life too, but like ever since getting, starting on the gaming, and we had PlayStation IDs and everything.
Sparkles, sparkles, sparkles.
What did you say? Wait a minute. My old ass in these transition glasses. Hold on. Postal synthesis. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I've had some nicknames through the years too. But like ever since, I had to create a PlayStation ID, I've gone with
No name.
Wadidja. Yeah, that would be a good I'd sign on, the man with no name. But yeah, I've always gone with Wadidja because, like I said, I always wanted to know how would you spell out the slang. Like what did you say? Growing up in the hood, like what did you say? What did you? This is constant. They would never ever say, what did you say? What did you do? What did you do? What did you say? So I was like, that might be catchy for a sign on or an ID for the game. I'm playing.
You're having a good time with upgrading the stream. We defo talk more in the telly about it.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, your time with the situation is invaluable, and mad love, mad props to.
Is a cool name, man. Ultra rare.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I was impressed when I first ran into you, and it was just so wow because I normally don't even really go on Twitch that much to check out stuff, but Stellar Blade was going on the demo, and there you were just jibber jabbering, saying some cool stuff, and I was like, yeah, what's up? Cool. And
definitely unique.
Thank you there, Ashin, thank you. And I was like, yeah, okay, Tokyo, and then like I didn't even know you had a YouTube channel, and then I stumbled across you on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, same dude, okay, cool, bet. And but yeah, you got my ID right off the bat, but I've tried to keep it consistent on all the platforms that deal with gaming. So I mean, with me and my gaming. So whether it's PlayStation, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, our group chat that we all get in and jibber jabber on. I just keep it consistent, and that way you can find me wherever I am. And but yeah, I was super impressed that you got it right off the bat, definitely. And like I said, your conversation very much, I could relate definitely 100% with you in the way that you do. Not like we do the same thing, but we're of the same nature, shall we say?
Remember when you pulled up on that graveyard shift stream? Haha.
Yeah, man, that was up. Yeah. But yeah, we keep it, you keep it sincere. You keep it to the point. You speak the truth of yourself, and you have a good degree of respect for the, I should say, the variety of the world in the way it is, with still maintaining the integrity of your own truth. You know what I'm saying? And and I appreciate it. I love it. I mean, your channel. I mean, like, it's. I think when I first came across you, it was like 700-800 subscribers or whatever, something like that. And then you found your niche with Stellar Blade and the uncensored aspects of things, and presenting that and tricking out how to really up patch and down patch with the disc. I was impressed. I mean, like, I don't even know if I would have gone there myself, even if I had the disc version. And so, like, I was mad props, and then next thing you know, you're like 1,400 subscribers. I was like, bro, congratulations, man, that is fantastic. And so, like, I'm mad excited for you, mad happy to be a part of that, and to witness that evolution for your channel. So that was mad dope. So mad kudos, Tokyo Stoner. That's what's up. But yeah, I'll put a link to your channel too in the chat. Oh yeah, it's truth, brother, no doubt. Yo, you know what's up, man. And I mean, it's not, and it's not just me. I mean, but it's good to hear that reinforcement from others to know just how true it is. Because one person might be bullshitting you. You know what I'm saying? Two people might be trying to get over. But you start hearing from 3, 4, 5, 6, just about everybody, then it's for real that, and it's the truth of your reality that you bring. So, I've noticed people make the same comments to you as well, in your chats with your streams and in the little community you've gathered for the Stellar Blade. So, yeah, definitely. It's the what's up, man. And I mean, that's been your path, you know what I'm saying? You've explained yourself, and a lot of things that have guided you to it, the influences and the elders that you've spoken with.
Balancing the transition out of the hype cycle.
Right. Yeah. It can catch you up. I mean, it's like, ooh, man, how much do I cater to it? Ooh, I want to keep the flow going. Don't want to break the rhythm. But it's a juggle with it.
Dropped, I was around 300 subs.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw something like 700 or something. Is that just on YouTube or Twitch? Okay, but yeah, you blew up. I thought I remembered seeing like close to 700, 800, something like that. But if it was around 360, bro, bravo. So, yeah, there's been a couple of times I felt like I sort of come close to finding that thing that would kind of help catapult my channel a little bit, but it's just never really sunk in or stayed home or got driven through, shall we say. And also too, like, certain games, like, oh man, I would love it to be the mainstay of a particular aspect, or this, that, and the other, or maybe even get in bed a little bit with the developers, become some type of honorary whatever for what they're doing. But a lot of times I start finding some issues with this circumstance, and I'm like, I don't want to have to wind up saying the wrong thing or keep myself from speaking my truth about the circumstance because I'm in bed with him.
Bunny skin you're using is top tire. Dang.
Oh yeah, it's nice, Yeah, like I said, I use two different
review copy, bro. Hype rolling, ha ha ha.
brown going on for sure. Now I'll be honest with you, Insomniac Games and Marvel Spider-Man, I wouldn't mind doing a little something with them because I've thoroughly enjoyed and approved of the way they've handled themselves, in my opinion, from jump since they got licensed to do the Spider-Man games and Miles Morales. Definitely enjoyable and impressed and had some pretty positive experiences from the channel, but with it. But yeah, like Warframe, they've come a long way. I'd say they've got this thing called Gods of the Lotus, and you can become a partner with them as well. And I'd say this is probably the best time for me if I was going to do something like that with Warframe because, I've had a few particulars about this circumstance through the years, but they've rectified all that, in my opinion. They've really stayed true to wanting to improve their circumstance and activate their ability, sweetie, and be more positive towards the community. To me, they've ironed out a lot of their circumstances as far as their free-to-play aspects and making profit as well as not being too greedy. Like I said, Nexon has a lot more pages to want to take out of the book of Warframe, despite how much they've already taken out of it. But yeah, I'm not so sure about Nexon though. I'm on the fence about it. There's a lot of folks out there that jumped right in bed with Nexon, and they're very limited as to what truths they're going to speak about the situation. And I'm not sure if I'm really ready for that because they got some things going on that's a little suspect. But I'm enjoying it.
Frames developed a lot over the years.
Oh yeah, phenomenally so. Yeah, Ashin. Yeah, I've been with it. Been Warframe since about Jump, because part of my story or backstory is that I'd say it was about 15 years ago, and then it was about 10 years ago that it really hit. And my timeline might be a little off. It's probably more like 17 years ago and 15, 13 years ago. But bottom line is I still deal with it, what they call adrenal fatigue syndrome. It's the term for it is kind of developed over years to adrenal disease or some shit. But bottom line is I went through a lot of stressful situations in my life, and though I handled it well, my internal mechanisms were releasing way more cortisol in my body than necessary. And it's interesting too, because people would always say things like, "Oh, you're stronger than you look," and it's like because my adrenal glands and my cortisol levels were off the charts when I would go through things, and my body had a backlash after dealing with the military and then a divorce, and my body was like, "Fuck you, bruh." You know what I'm saying? You can't, living in the hood, ducking from shotgun blasts, going to the military, working all these jobs, going to college at 16. Like, bro, you need to calm yourself down. And so I had the backlash from the adrenal fatigue was chronic pain for me, because not having cortisol levels properly in your body, you can experience a lot of pain, and it's a very different host of symptoms. That's the reason why it was originally called chronic fatigue or adrenal fatigue syndrome, because it can manifest differently in people. So I had mad chronic pain, and there wasn't enough smoking of the flower to help that situation, and video game helped me get through a lot of it for about 10 years, and until the endocrinologist that my wife helped me get with got me on some good adrenal supplement therapy, and eventually everything took hold where I was able to start living a more functional life. But yeah, gaming really helped me get through a very critical period in my life. And so, like, I started out preserving my memory of my gaming experience because I've always liked video games, you know, but to the degree that I unfortunately had to spend the amount of time with them that I did since the chronic pain situation was sort of new. And, you know, I kept it real even back in the day. I'd let people know, yeah, I got chronic pain, bro. That's why I got the time to, you know, go through what I'm going through, is because I don't have a life. But, you know, when you have a life and you're trying to balance that, you know, now I have a 2-year-old son, you know, it's me and my wife. It's you know, it's a lot. And it's definitely helpful if you can have that circumstance provide some degree of sustainability. But yeah, it's been a journey. So yeah, I respect you there, Dead Serious, aka Tokyo and da da da. But yeah, it's when you talk about, you know, juggling your affairs and maintaining the status quo for your channel and you know, doing your music and everything else. I mean, it's a juggle. It's a juggle. It's a definite juggle. But like I said, that labor of love is what we all would like to aim for.
Hear that, Descendant? We're detecting enemy movements all over the place.
Yes. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna put that link in the chat for Tokyo's channel, aka Dead Serious. In case you didn't know.
100% big bro.
Yay. Yay. Yeah. Daily subscriptions. Tokyo! Am I on the channel?
It's like I gotta go back in the stream again, man, and listen back. Ha ha ha.
It's all good. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yes, definitely. Okay, visit channel. There we go. Channel. Here we go. More info. Copy link. Go back to my channel. Here we go. Tokyo Stoner viewers. And they should be able to see that chat too when
TPS://youtube.com/@TokyoStoner. C equals FMKZYJGZ2QR3_TCL. It's Dayfo a big juggle.
yeah, they should be able to get that as well when they play back the video and, you know, pull up the chat. Oh, of course, mad love, bro. I mean, like I said, the vibe was mad cool, and I was like, man, it'll be good to collaborate with them, even if it's the point of just, you know, referring each other to viewers and you know, just vibing off of what each other does, in the point of supporting the what's up. Yeah, man, it's what's up. I mean, like I said, it's charted and chronicled in my videos. I mean, in my broadcast on my channel. Like, you can go back, you'll see videos from 9 years ago and me chatting and commenting about everything.
Listening back to it again.
Right on, right on, right on. Appreciate it. Yeah, truth there, bro. That's what's up. I mean, so like I said, I've had the experience of a lot of different viewpoints in life of being capable of having aspects of chronic pain or a handicap, essentially. And that's the reason why, like, I'll always comment about the point of games and how they present challenges and the way the term a challenge has evolved in gaming, you know, in the manner that it's presented to you as a gamer. Like back in the day, having a challenge, you were not handicapped. Like the term handicap was never a thing to even say in regard to a game, because you
was like, fuck you, brah.
Yeah.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Right. It was, man. Trust me. And it can happen, I can tell you. And like I said, mentally, I thought I was good, but my body was like, nah, bruh, nah. But yeah, the way games back in the day would give you a challenge, you were capable. You know, you didn't, and now granted, you had your limitations, but you were still capable. It's kind of like being a mountain climber. You got both hands, you got both legs, you got your gear, you're capable. You have limitations, mind you, to the cold, your endurance, your strength, whatever. But similar to gaming, you can build your strength or your skill level, your strategy and tactics, and actually overcome the challenge that you are capable to meet. Nowadays, the word challenge takes on more of the way that being handicapped is described, whereas when you are challenged as if you are handicapped, the environment is now way more capable than you, and you are not as capable as what your environment or circumstance would demand for you to be. And matter of fact, games now will say, oh, well, we're not handicapping you enough to feel challenged. Well, you can handicap yourself some more with a handicap, you know, and then you don't have as much health, you don't have as much ammo. Oh, but now your rewards are greater, and it's such a. I don't really appreciate the aspect of what is understood today as a challenge, because, like I said, I've been through the situations of being handicapped in a manner that I was with my chronic pain, and I stress those words because there are other greater forms of being handicapped. I mean, heck, I almost had my right arm cut off. I mean, the scar is still, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I was an infant in Chicago and doing the killer flu, and the nurse left tourniquet on my arm. They were ready to cut my arm off. My mother had to fight them tooth and nail to wait 3 hours, which is like well past the point where they should have cut it off. And finally they heard a pulse. So I would have been, I had my left arm. Like I'm all, you know, when I got married and various different things in my life, even just holding a woman and doing various different things, having both of my hands and arms, I've been very thankful for it. But, you know, as far as what I went through with the chronic pain for as long as I could, not being able to sleep for more than 2 hours before waking up in pain, it affected my stomach too, as far as not having, I never felt hungry again. It's been recent in the years I've had a new interpretation of what hunger is. But like, long story short, my shit was fucked up. And, you know, so understanding what a handicap is and not being as capable as my environment, I get it, you know. And to me, that's what games do today to make you feel challenged. And I have no idea who made that inception for gaming, but it's a shame to me that they can't be creative enough as they once were with games to provide you with a challenge in which you are still capable to overcome with the right strategy and tactics and understanding. You know, the whole I'd say like one of the other good ones that kind of understood the nature of a good challenge was Infamous. You were capable, always capable, but they knew how to challenge you with that game, in my opinion. First Light, similar situation, with one of the other characters from one of the other Infamous games. You know, but that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. There's probably been another two as well. But yeah, you know, a lot of games, a lot of game developers.
Listening back to the story, that's amazing, man.
Right on. Thank you. Glad you got to check that out. Yeah, appreciate the feedback. Yeah, it's wild.
That game's helped you through such a long, difficult time.
Yeah. Warframe did. DC Universe Online did. Red Dead Redemption. You know, there's several games you'll see on my channel that stretch back over the 9 years of broadcasting. And I mean, I was actually doing it before I even started broadcasting. Then I was like, oh wow, I can save videos on YouTube of my gameplay. Cool. I mean, like, broadcasting wasn't really a thing the way it is back now. And I didn't, you know, because I was in pain, I wasn't thinking of capitalizing off the point.
More emotional and mental than physical, but games have also helped me through many tough times.
Yes, sir. Yes. I've heard you reference it a couple of times there, that they have, and that's awesome. It's good to be able to have something like this. Hold on. They about to try to blow me up. Damn, they still blew me up. I got you, bro. Yeah, there's a little bit of an escapist element to gaming, without a doubt. Distraction from the worst of things.
Same like you. I also first began just wanting to record my play experiences so I could revisit them in the future.
Yeah, man, exactly. I was always picturing it, still am, is like, you know, I'm an old fart, can't be gaming no more, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I did there, young buck. You know, I used to rock out on that. You know, just sitting back and chilling and just enjoying my gameplay on stuff, because like, you know, certain games like Mass Effect and its series 1, 2, 3 and all that, like, it was mad cool to play them, mad cool to design these characters that look like a descendant of mine, or maybe even a relative. Like, you know, that was around the times when games were started coming out with characters that we could cater to look like ourselves or look like a relative. But I mean, as you can see on video, I don't have a what do they call it, Caucasian size head, bone structure. Like, in a lot of the games will have a larger bone structure regardless of the ethnicity. And so, like, I have a first cousin that has a, you know, bone structure that's more like it. And we kind of resemble each other a bit. So I can make a character that looked like cross between me and my cousin, or perhaps a descendant or an ancestor. Like, it was just cool. And so to preserve that aspect was just mad dope. But yeah, Mass Effect was an awesome series. You know, Red Dead Redemption, I mean, I boo-hooed off the first one. Like, and I mean, I had bad goosies. I think I did tear up at the end of the first Mass Effect as well. Like, I mean, it's just really gripping storytelling, and I haven't encountered anything quite like it since. And I mean, the latest Red Dead Redemption was good, didn't make me boo-hoo the way the first one did, but I got caught up about the horse, because I mean, I was hoping, I mean, me and that horse, you know, I mean, you know, we both, yeah, that was my dog. I had that huge black Clydesdale.
Still said I never played the broken Mass Effect when it still had all the glitches, haha.
Yeah, I went through a lot of that pain too, especially with the online version. Oh, those times it was painful. But yeah, we're looking at 4:14. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and close it out with another defense, because, like I said, I want to run some other stuff, but I don't want to take the chance that takes a little longer than expected, and I don't, excuse me, get her to 40, but definitely enjoying the conversation and the feedback and sharing the journey. I mean, it's that's the reason why, like, when I had those 40 videos deleted, almost 40, it took me back, it set me back, like, because the gratitude was only within the last month, but like all of my quest line that I did in the first Descendant, except for the beginning, well, a couple of episodes from the beginning were still there, but pretty much everything from shortly after the beginning to the end, gone. And then at the moment, they're not letting you repeat the quest. I would actually have to do some separate PlayStation account or a separate account on something else, play it again, and then record it again. Yeah, like I said, the reason why you want to be careful with resetting your password and doing an account recovery, because YouTube is connected to Google. So is YouTube Studios is connected to YouTube, which is connected to Google. And if you do a Google password reset because you forgot it or whatever the situation is, it will automatically do an account recovery. Well, this has only been a recent phenomenon because I have not had this ever happen before. But if you do a password reset and an account recovery, the recovery part is the problem. Somewhere along the way in the information that's shared or stored, I don't know if this is something they introduced new. Maybe it's because they may think they're trying to compensate for people that could have had some kind of account being compromised. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just not capturing all of the information that needs to be captured the same way anymore. But bottom line is, I had a random number of videos within a given period of time, which is just recently, just disappear, deleted, gone, poof. And so, like I said, at first I did not know what to blame it on, and because I didn't notice it right away, and when I went to try to deal with all the possibilities which it could be, one of the advices that Google said was to do another password reset and another account recovery. Okay, went ahead and did that. And luckily I was monitoring my channel and my deleted videos because I was trying to make sure I had the right and accurate count when I was reporting everything to the various different people that I was trying to get help from. Was it really, because the first time it was like 27 videos, and I was like, wait a minute, it's 26 or is it 27? So I was keeping count and keeping record. And so when I did the second password change and account recovery, I looked in at my channel and 7 more videos were gone. I was like, okay, this is my account's not being compromised. It's not being hacked.
I feel salty about some stuff I got going on with my music and publishers, etc. It's a different thing, but a similar feeling.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah, I can understand the similarities, but I can definitely respect the differences because you're creating something anew in a huge way. And for something like that to be deleted or taken from you or compromised is horrible. But yeah, I mean, what we do with these videos, and for folks that really give a darn about the point, and it's not just for pandering for likes or views, and of course all that helps make the world go round for your channel for sure, but like, you're given a sincere and authentic response, and you're appreciative of people.
Goes into our projects, but the powers that be can just write your shit off and set the terms for you.
Yeah, that's the reason why, like, after losing them videos, bro, like, I'm doing my hard I'm backing up the most important videos. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to hold on to all of my broadcasts and videos for at least the first 2 or 3 months, because I got 2 solid state drives, 2 terabyte each, high speed. Shit wasn't cheap, so I'm going to just keep on hand like 2-3 months videos, and always have a permanent backup of certain very important ones, and just recycle the drives, the drive space every 2 to 3 months for all my videos, in case just some weird shit goes down. And every 5-6 years, take the videos that I have that are that I don't ever want to lose, that are on my hard drives, or solid state drives, and just transfer them to whatever the latest drive is. And I mean, that's going to be the only way to really maintain data, period, within our day and time, and from the past till now. I mean, because it was cassette, 8-track to cassette tape to in the vinyl records, like you'd always have to transfer the medium from one degree to another, as technology improved. The discs to the
Even with all the trash on the platform, YouTube has become like a modern library of Alexandria.
Yes. Yes, exactly. It was funny. That was one of my comparisons to when somebody was like, "What do you mean by the value of your videos?" I'm like, dude.
It will be a crazy moment for modern humanity.
Yeah, no shit, because it's a volume of information that's open to the public. In which case, anybody with that question, anybody with that concern, anybody that want to share in that joy, or disregard, or not like the circumstance, whatever the spectrum is, can be referenced. You know what I'm saying? I still got videos from 5, 6, 7 years ago, still getting comments like, "Bro, I went to try this game, and oh, I'm so glad you put that video out. Oh, it helped me." I'm like, "Oh, wow, fantastic." I mean, I'm very happy that helped you get through that. I didn't even realize maybe at the time that somebody would even consider that point. So yeah, like when almost 40 videos got lost, I was like, yo, it's like having a good section a small section of my library gone, to the reference for anybody that would like to utilize this material and helping themselves, or just the pure enjoyment of it. Also to the point of the care and effort I gave to putting in timestamps, adding in good descriptions, titling, a decent thumbnail to represent things and hopefully attract people to it. The comments of individuals coming through and sharing their experience with it, and sharing their points and thoughts, like all of that gone. And it's just like, yeah, I hadn't had that happen to me before. So I was like, okay, though, like, and even still, I could creating a backup of it, the information. The point of like people commenting, the likes in regard to it, seeing the dislikes and knowing what did not maybe attract people to whatever degree, because a lot of times they don't leave a comment about why they don't like it, but you still can chart that in your videos. Those things can't be replicated. It's not like I can download the comments to the videos should they ever be deleted. I can't download the likes and the dislikes should they be deleted, unfortunately. But at least the information that generated that response, the information or the knowledge that in the experience that pooled together, that social element, I can still preserve that. Like the only other way to like preserve the comments of things would be to probably set up some files and do some screenshots of the comments and make files of that. That would probably be the only way, and that might be a good idea to do. But like I said, all this is time consuming. Hell, just producing the video and doing the basics of what we do and what's done is time consuming. Like, I mean, I'll finish a video and spend sometimes an hour, 2 hours just putting in some timestamps, looking up certain things to make sure some shit's spelled right, or did I reference something correct, because I'd like to be able to provide the accurate information to my viewers. just help cut down the bullshit too. For folks,
Descendant,
digging in
even
your
with
ass for having something wrong.
Our soldiers have suffered extensive casualties while holding off
So
the
yeah,
enemy
it's
onslaught.
it's
These
it's
resources
rough to
were
have
seized from the
something
enemy
like that
fortress.
happen. And I
They
mean,
must be
like I
transported
said, with the
safely
music
to Elwood.
industry and having people fuck with your shit, I mean, that's like, I'm sure that's got to feel like somebody just robbed you, because like, though gaming is what it is, like, because I write poetry. I put out a book of collected poetry that I had
It's
for.
crazy. So much of the internet is there for eternity, but so much of what we make as individuals can be lost forever.
Yes, sir.
Comments,
Yes.
etc.
Yes, sir. Exactly. We are finite. Our time, our experiences, it to be remembered is probably the closest way we have an aspect of preserving that which we are, because we're only borrowing time in the manner that we preserve things. That's it. But we try to borrow as much time as we can to preserve it for as long as we can. But you have to respect the passing of that time and all that comes along with that, and all that is contributed with it. We can do our best to preserve it, and that's why it's even such more of a crime when people destroy things. That we create. Even the life that we possess. But like I was trying to say with music and with poetry, because like I said, I put out a book of poetry. I'll link that to you in the group chat next time they're dead serious, aka Tokyo Laker. And but yeah, I mean, it's free. I made it free. I only charged for like the first year, but you can get it on Kindle and all the other little reader things. But either way, poetry, music, to me, is an expression of the soul. It's an expression of your heart, your mind, your experience, if it's true. Now, there's people that pander to the hype, same with broadcasting, where it's nothing about it genuine. They can just cater, appeal to the hype and the pizzazz. People like them for whatever the reason is, but it's not really of them. Heck, people give Milli Vanilli a hard time, but they were sincere about their effort, despite the fact that they were lip syncing. But that's a whole different bag. But you get my point. It's music and poetry is just of your heart, your mind, your being, and to have that robbed from you from a sincere and authentic artist, that's a sin, and you can't knock certain artists like.
Cool, you write poetry.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I haven't written in a little while. Been through a lot of circumstances, and also too, a lot of what I've written, like, I don't necessarily like to repeat myself in the manner of it, because I feel like it kind of takes away a little bit from the point of what I've expressed, unless a new element has been added to the emotion and to the experience. And always there's some new aspect, because we're always changing.
True and honest self-expression is incredibly rare and should be a goal of all artists.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. I mean, to me, it'd be a great element for all people, regardless of, whether they are creative in that regard. I mean, and just express themselves as human beings in whatever it is they do, whether it's those they love, those they talk to, those they, work with, their children, their family. I mean, to me, it's an aspect of that being, finding the way, as it's called, being closer to God, even, like, however way you want to put it, being one with it all. That to me is what it's all about, and achieving that. But I mean, it's everybody's a little different in what they may value or come to seek in life. I mean, I've had pretty positive influences to that, and wanted to continue to nurture it as well. Okay, you got it. All right.
100%.
Yeah, bet. Yeah, I know I'm not speaking to a stranger to these things. I mean, preaching to the choir almost. I mean, so I know you down with it, man. So yeah, life's wild business, and it's wonderful when you can find people of a kindred spirit, you know, that have their own mind about themselves and their own experiences to share. But you know, it's like, hey, you know, we in it together, bro. We gonna live, learn, and share, and make it anew. And cause yeah, times are wild in this world, boy. It's off the chain, bro. I mean, like a motherfucking train wreck you can't turn away from. Like, what? Did you see that? Like, what the yo? Yeah. I mean, I had some military friends and some martial art brothers that would tell me some. What do you say? Yes, sir. Self-expression different means. Yes, it is beautiful. But yeah, I've had some. I had a martial art brother in a former military. He was in the Marines. Yeah, no kidding, right? But yeah, it's like the way I'm about to describe his reaction is like me watching what's going down and being a part of what's going down in society. Like I said, it's this train wreck, but like for him, he was in the Marines. He actually shot Scuds and like 3, 4, 5 miles away from the battlefield. This was during the Iraq War, and he was with his binos, and he said there was another soldier beside him. You know, got the binos on, looking. All of a sudden, they were watching, you know, an enemy tank coming through. A Scud hit the tank, and he's watching, you know, to make sure it was, you know, destroyed, disabled. And he's like, the guy that was in the tank, I think, had his head. No, well, yeah, no. He was in the tank. That's right. Top of the tank blew off, and he was like, yo, the top of his head is gone. Like, do you? It's gone. Like, and the lower half of him was sitting perfectly still, as if nothing had ever happened. And it's, you know, it's that he's not laughing at it. He ain't tripping on it. He's just amazed in this morbidity of in the realities that are experienced in life. Like, can you believe what just happened and the result of that? This is just what is going on? And so like that's what I get half the time, at least what my internal, despite how I may react on the outside, I'm sitting going like, what the are you kidding me? What just happened? Like, yo, for real? They're doing this? Like, and they're okay with that? Like, what the, like, yo, I mean, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't necessarily give into a lot of what I might call superstitions and things, whether it be old wives' tales, religion, whatever. There's certain things that are, in my opinion, kind of superstitious and fear mongering and hateful, you know, what is it? Wishful thinking on people in positive and negative ways. A lot of it can be negative, like, oh, you know, just wait for karma to get them. And it's like, oh, I hope you're not wishing something bad on them, you know. But that's just a brief example. But bottom line, like, I just be bugged out. Like, you know, I can't believe that they would invoke that or push against something that would be of some sacred nature to someone else, or that would be or violate something that was once precious in the way that things go down. I'm just like, and it's for the sake of, you know, self-expression supposedly, or freedom. And it's like, yes, but there is freedom within the constraint of yourself too, and in the respect of things and the power to do. And that is what is most corrupted within humankind, I think, and it's what we gain through a lot of teaching growing up. I think a lot of religions and ways try to teach us to be humble and to respect the power to do, because once you do it, you've just proven that it can be done. and it cannot be undone. And that power to do is what all living things come to understand, in my personal opinion. So as humans, is the way of ourselves, with no instincts and all kinds of other stuff going on. We're like a blank slate, so we get to learn it all again anew every single time. And you see it in children, definitely, and how once they realize they can do something, well, it's only going to be themselves to tell them that they shouldn't do it again. I mean, yeah, you might tell them no, there may be some kind of consequence to it, but I mean, that's why prisons are full of prisoners. I mean, in certain ways, besides the weird shit going on in society and the way they're fucking with shit on that note, but but just in consequence with people in life, period. Like, once you see that you have the power to do it, I mean, you sitting back is large, bro. Like, it is truly only yourself that would most often than not humble you to say, okay, I can also to have the power to not do. And that shit is something that is, that concept is almost a foreign, alien, another galaxy thing to what's going on. I see in society nowadays around the world, is the power to not do. Like what the fuck is that? What do you mean power to not do? It means you don't do certain shit because, well, I mean, think about it like this. The most ultimate power to not do is most often than not what you see or want to interpret that God ain't coming around doing certain things to you or for you directly. They talk about God working through us and all kinds of other things, work through the universe. If you want to anthropomorphize it that way or make it human to help it be tangible to you, then he's exacting the power to not do. Think how magnificent and large that is. But just on a basic level, having a decent conversation with somebody, exacting the power to not do or say something the wrong way, eating your food, exacting the power to not throw your food across the floor, rub it in your hair, do the things I have to tell my 2-year-old son not to do, because he goes, hey, I got the power to do it. Here's some food in my hair. It's like, okay, buddy. But yeah, it's something that is not really regarded very well in today's society, I don't think. And matter of fact, it's just gone off to the chain of the power to do. Do whatever you like. Don't hate on it. Don't fat shame. Don't slut shame. Don't shame. There's no shame. There's no shame. There's no shame. Do it to your heart's content. As long as they say, give it to me, daddy, give it to him, daddy. So it's like, I mean, what is there? There's some little thing out there called Go Daddy. So yeah, it's wild, and it reminds me a lot of, what was it? I think it was called The Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves and, what was it? Al Pacino. Al Pacino was the devil in Devil's Advocate, and Keanu Reeves was this lawyer, and he was asking some shit to, Al Pacino being, playing the character of the devil, and he was like, God tell you what not to do. Me, I'm devil. I say do. Eat as much as you want. Drink as much as you want. Like, I give it to you all. I'll give everything to you in every single way, whether it's good or bad for you. It's like there's no limit to your power to do in the manner that the devil presents it. God's the one saying, how did he put it? He's like, taste but don't drink, drink but don't swallow, swallow but don't enjoy, some shit like that. I forgot how he broke it down, but this shit was hilarious and on point. And and so we've got this world of itself and going, do, yeah, baby, do it, and the power to do is magnificent. And as it said, ultimate power can corrupt ultimately. But I stand back in amazement. Like I said, that's the reason why I went into psychology, was to understand why. I was like, what the fuck? What? Give me some theories. Help me understand some root knowledge to what's going on. I mean, yeah, I got layman's terms to it. I got the common man's understanding, And yeah, but give me some other translations to that, you know. And but yeah, it's wild business, man. Just the power to do off the chain.
We so much wisdom in today's stream.
Oh, appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Appreciate you, man. It's like I said, it's a joy sharing with each other. Because, like I said, you be dropping the bombs too, and on your broadcast and in the group chat that you created. And thank you again for inviting me to that.
Human being versus human doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%. Yep, being that which you are, walking. It's called walking the walk, talking the talk. You know, saying what you mean what you say, and do what you say you're gonna do. All one and the same with that. So I think this evening, when I come back here, we will go ahead and level a couple more Descendants. I just did Ajax a few videos ago, so I probably might leave him to last to get him to 40, but we just got Bunny to level 40, which is awesome. And I think, yeah, we got a new journal award for that. Oh, I got two, that's right. So this one's for Bunny. I think there's a little spray that came with that, and this one was for Kyle that I did the other day. And cleared extra waves on that. Completed that. But yeah, I'll decide and do a little surprise next broadcast on which Descendant I'm going to go with for maxing them out to 40. And so yeah, this is the spray for Bunny, which is cute. And this is the spray for Kyle. Kyle. And so yeah, I will try to decide off stream and probably do a new outfit. It's Lepic. Probably do something with that. There's Enzo, Freyna, Blair, Glee, and then I got regular Ajax too. So yeah, I'll decide, make it a little surprise. But yeah, we just did two. It'd probably be actually I helped narrow down the surprise. It'd probably be a male because I've been trying to alternate them. That's right. So it'd probably be Lepic, Enzo, or Blair. Be one of these three, because I'll probably leave Ajax last on the list of it. So yeah, it'd be Blair, Enzo, or Lepic. See what's up. But yes, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all for coming through and viewing. And hope you've enjoyed the jibber jabber on the deep end of things. I mean, and mad props and big thanks to Dead Serious, aka Tokyo Stoner, aka Laker. And thank you, Ashin, for coming through as well. Appreciate the feedback from everybody on the broadcast and trying to get this whole HD cam thing situated and getting used to the experience of it. I'm gonna have to adjust the height of that, I think, afterwards.
Stream man.
Thank you, sir. Doing what I can. Just being me, you know, and definitely appreciate time to be able to share that with everybody. You can't repeat certain things in the way that they happen in the moment in time that they happen. So that's another aspect that's cool, and being able to preserve what we do for the time that we can preserve it, you know, whether it's in music and poetry, video, film, gaming, libraries, you know, it is what it is. It's super cool to be a part of it all. So yes, thank you all, viewers. I'll be back soon. We'll go to the title screen here as I do, and go back to the start screen with the character selection to see some poses from Bunny. I'll probably use that. I'll definitely use one of the poses or something for for my thumbnail, and then we'll come back to the title screen and the video will end. So yes, I'll be back soon. And definitely take care and enjoy.
Awesome stream. Have a good one.
You too, definitely, definitely. Thank you there, Ashin. Yes, you do the same.
I was meant to leave hours ago for Need for Speed, ha ha ha. This stream was a banger. Wow, thank you very much for staying and sharing in it all. Thank you for viewing. Take care. And enjoy.